Hold up. You might be on something.
All right, guys. So I'm going to jump in here to our mock drafts. All that talk we've been talking.
Oh, boy.
And I'm going to jump into our mock drafts. First two rounds because, you know what I'm saying, we don't have time for all seven, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
We're going to go into Aaron's.
We're
going to go into yours first.
Dang.
You have first round
Yeah.
wide receiver Jamar Chase.
Yes, I do. So, listen, like I said, you can't have too many playmakers. That's my mentality. You cannot have too many playmakers, and I don't believe Justin Fields and maybe not even Zach Wilson will be there. You know what I'm saying? So, with those two out, I definitely say go ahead and draft a playmaker, and that's Jamar Chase. I would pick him over, Devontae Smith? You know what I'm saying? I like his frame. Devontae Smith is kind of small. I like, Jamar Chase better. His frame's bigger. They're comparing Julio Jones a lot more. And I think, I just think he'll be a good asset for Matt Ryan as well. So,
All right, in your second round, you got
my second pick,
Wyatt Davis.
Yeah, Wyatt Davis, man.
I like it because it's a guard.
Yeah, you can't have, so build up that offensive line,
Completely.
What I'm saying? Yeah.
And we just let go of James Carpenter, thank goodness.
Yes. Yes. So I think he'd be from, Ohio State. Yeah. Go ahead and, get him, big guy.
I think he'd be the first guard for real off the board. I know they're kind of talking about Elijah Vera Tucker.
They're saying him.
I think he's like a tackle for real almost.
What about what's his name?
Tackles that'll try and move over.
What's his name? Sowali.
Penei Sewell.
Penei Sewell. My
Sowali.
bad. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, he threw me out. I was like,
What to say?
Penei Sewell. Yeah, nah.
Boy, it's domestic. Sowali.
Yeah, nah. But I like Wyatt Davis or Penei Sewell. You know what I'm saying? Either one. I don't mind. So
Penei Sewell not falling that far.
Huh?
I said Penei Sewell not falling that far.
Yeah.
Take him.
yeah,
Take him first.
Penei Sewell. I honestly think Penei Sewell is going to Miami. I don't think they're going to mess around. I think they're going to take Penei Sewell. I think they can grab a receiver later, like Rashad.
You think they're going to go ahead and take him overall?
At third,
three?
yeah.
At three?
I think in their mind, because they weren't bad last year. Let's go ahead and protect Tua. Give him a chance to learn. Because he had.
But they did just draft the tackle last year.
Yeah,
Austin Jackson, I think. But I think he plays right tackle though.
I think so. Right tackle. So now, even if you did hey man, let's grab Penei Sewell and let's ship this young boy out. Yeah. But
capital.
Protect Tua. And we can grab him. Yeah, and
or trade him at all costs, whichever one.
And we can grab him a playmaking receiver.
Yeah.
At the back, they got 2 first-round picks.
They got
because they have
like four in the first 2 rounds, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah,
because of that Laramie Tunsil trade with Houston.
Shameful.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, that's tough.
All right, King, we're gonna jump into your first 2 rounds mock draft. You got Zach Wilson going number 4 in the first round, and then you got Azeez Ojulari.
Yeah, man. The mock machine played me, and they let Justin Fields go first. Not first. I think number 2 to the Jets. Mm-hmm. So that kind of threw me off. So I was like,
dang, I really wanted him, but
So I was like,
Justin Fields for me too. I was hurt.
I was like, dang, let's get Zach, and I don't think we're gonna be able to address edge rusher in the offseason or in free agency because. We just don't got the money. Granted, if we could find a way to make a few more dollars work, and I think that's the great part about Terry Fontenot coming from the Saints. The cap was a lie to the Saints because it never mattered to them. They always found ways.
They just kicked their money down the road, and I'm trying to figure out
how. Granted they're paying for it now, but
they are.
We've seen
years, not just now.
But we've seen them play like cap wizardry. So I'm hoping he brings that over to the Falcons and we make some moves shake. But even still, I still think Azeez Ojulari will be a really good edge. If we don't go edge, I think my top 3 needs that the Falcons have will be another corner to go alongside A.J. Terrell, edge, and offensive guard. A guard that can a guard or a center because I'm not sold on Hennessy yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I mean, when you think
How
like
many-
Hennessy, he came after Alex Mack though.
I was about to say how many
That's a
snaps
big shadow.
I mean, how many games did he actually
have
like,
at center.
I think
Yeah.
I think he played
they
like last like 4.
Probably 4. I think it was 2 or 3 or something like that.
most of the time they were switching him out at left guard with
Yeah,
James Carpenter.
because Carpenter was hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they were giving the young man some time, but
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see him more at center. He still just has a lot to learn. Me personally though,
And they didn't have a preseason or OTAs or
This is
anything
true.
like that.
Yeah.
So
This is true.
He kind
Yeah,
of just
no-
like went into it and
Yeah.
just was like, here it is.
But yeah, I think right now, if they were to stay put at 4, yeah, man, grab Zach Wilson or Justin Fields, go edge, corner or offensive guard, whichever is the best player there. But if you can't, and let's say like you got to trade back, and let's say like you trading back with a team that only has that 1 first round pick, if you're that low, man, and there's not a QB there, I say, I'm not. I'm not mad at Aaron. I just at 4 I wouldn't take a playmaker. I just feel like that's not.
You
gonna
wouldn't take
boost.
a Kyle Pitts?
At 4, no. I just don't feel like it's going to be enough to influence the team.
Well, I mean,
win percentage that much.
I feel
Okay.
specifically if we're talking about Kyle Pitts, Arthur Smith does play
The
two
two-
tight ends.
yeah,
sets.
yeah, yeah. That
So I
21
feel- and we
personnel
only
is gonna
have
be
Hayden
huge.
Hurst on our roster.
They just re-signed Jaden Graham too, and I'm not saying Jaden Graham is like the next coming of Tony Gonzalez, but I think he was a serviceable tight end. Like, don't get me wrong, but it does take tight ends like a year to get their feet wet. So he would have to get used to the blocking schemes, and then like you said, he's 6'6", 250. He's a freak of nature.
He doesn't
Yes.
even look 250.
He doesn't.
If you
He
look
doesn't.
at him, he looks like maybe 225, 230.
So asking him to block is going to be a lot year one. So if it was me, I'd just be like, hey, man, not at 4, but if we trade back, I'm not mad at you taking a Kyle Pitts. And then with your 2 second-round picks, all right, let's grab
Guard,
a guard.
edge,
Or I might even
corner.
double up. I might take a page out of the Panthers playbook, and I might just go the rest of the draft. Just might be
Defense.
Defense, yes, no, facts.
But,
Listen,
but here's the thing, though, that at least like the Panthers had, Shaq Thompson and
True,
a whole bunch
yeah.
of young guys kind of already.
True.
We're
There's
kind
some-
of
yeah.
in that middle where it's like not veterans exactly per se, because I think the oldest person we have on defense is Grady Jarrett for real. Because we cut Ricardo.
we cut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we
I think
cut
the oldest person we
Rico.
have is Grady Jarrett.
Oh yeah, we are playing.
Unless
And
you-
Dion. I don't know which one of them is older, but
Grady Jarrett. I think
Grady,
so.
I think Grady came
Jarrett.
first. But I mean, at least so like for me, as far as the Falcons go, you have Grady Jarrett. He is a fringe top 5 D tackle.
I say D lineman. I'm gonna call him D lineman.
You gonna
just
call him
because
D- yeah.
just because of the scheme that we're about
Yeah,
to use.
I think they're gonna put him.
I think they're
try to
gonna
put
run
him on
him
the
at edge.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah, put him on the edge. Yeah.
So that's another thing too. If you don't grab, let's say, because you want to create some more cap space, right? Let's say Tyler Davison you let go and you free up a little bit more cap space with him. You're gonna need a nose tackle. You're gonna need a 2-gap and nose tackle that's gonna eat up a lot of space. Do you grab one of those in the draft? Maybe like in round 2, maybe round 3.
What about Marlon Davidson? He's
I'd say
like
Marlon
three,
Davidson-
like
I think-
315.
I think he's
Yeah.
not going to play nose. I think they're going to have him on edge because that's what he was doing at Auburn. They had him
Yeah, he
switching
did
in
play
and
that
out.
like 3-4 kind of nose. Defensive edge position.
Right. So hopefully, the hope is that him getting with Dean Pease is going to. They're going to be able to utilize him a lot better.
I hope they put him
Man.
on the same side as Dante majority of the time. So he
So
can,
he's
like you
just
said,
wreaking havoc?
Yeah, so he can kind of eat that guard tackle and kind of just like force Dante to be free. You know
And
what I'm saying?
I think that's what's going to end up happening. It's going to be like, let's say in the 3-4 sets, I think they're going to have either John Kaminsky or Marlon Davidson on the outside, and then Grady at the other side, and then they're going to have that
D tackle.
that D tackle that's going to eat up space, and then your linebackers are going to be Dion Foyer at middle, and then
Michael.
Michael Walker at one,
Michael
and then what's his name?
Fowler.
Fowler on
yeah, on the
Fowler
other.
at the strong side, at the other outside linebacker, and I think that will
that'll
be fine.
serviceable.
Yeah.
But if one of them goes down, I'm scared.
It's definitely.
I'm completely
Again,
terrified.
yes. Oh
Just-
my goodness.
I think they could grab I think they could grab another linebacker in round 4 or 5.
Yeah, 4th or 5th round.
But maybe you could grab one off the street, like a veteran, like how we did in the past, and maybe you could just coach them up.
Are there any?
I'm about to say
linebackers
who's
for real
notable
like that's going on
linebackers
there?
in free agency.
You
right
don't
now?
want nobody notable. You just want somebody good
I
enough.
don't even know if they're out there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's the thing. I want to know who's out there.
I need somebody willing to come play for a sausage biscuit.
A McGriddle.
Yeah, man. We ain't got a whole lot in Atlanta now.
All right, I'm gonna get into my mock draft. My first 2 rounds, I got Ohio State boys back to back, and I know this hurts me as a Clemson fan, but got to eat that bullet. Justin Fields,
Okay.
number 4, and Wyatt Davis, number 2.
Okay.
Of course, Justin Fields, because quarterback of the future. If he's there, get him. Like
Yes,
we don't
yes.
we don't need another option.
yes.
We might as
Go
well
get
just get him.
Justin
Might as well
Fields,
take him while we can.
please.
Serve like you said. Keep him in the
Backup.
back pocket.
Yeah.
But the thing about Atlanta is he's not going to be in the back pocket.
No.
The fans and everybody else are going to be like, okay, Matt
Gonna
Ryan,
be
you
at
threw
Matt
2
Ryan's
picks.
throat.
Okay, Matt
And as
Ryan,
soon
you
as he
threw 2
throws that
picks.
first pick, they're gonna be right
Justin
at his
Fields,
throat.
we're going to let you go out there, see what you can do. We're going to talk to Matt real quick.
I don't care
And then-
nothing about what the fans talking about.
That's fine, but when we're in week 9
Unless-
and we already tanking.
Unless the fans is gonna give up $40 million.
They are. We're going to have car washes. We're going to
They're gonna have
we
the,
go-
what is it, the water hustle?
Yeah, we're going to shut it down. And then, of course, like I said, Wyatt Davis, we need that. I think we really do need that guard,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
because we have Matthews, Blank, Hennessy, and everything.
Blank.
We just cut James Carpenter, which was really a salary cap reason.
Yeah.
But at
I mean,
the same,
he hasn't in the.
and yeah, he didn't really
Yeah.
live up to what we wanted him or what we figured he could do.
I didn't even think he was going to be great coming in. I thought that was that was one like towards the end. Dimitrov had some signings that were just like
Just
bro,
eye-boggling,
like,
just-
and they
Listen.
gave him and what's his name money, and I was just
Yeah.
like, bro, come on, like
I really feel like they just wanted veterans.
yeah,
Because our right side was rookies,
Yeah.
was young, and then we had Jake Matthews, who was probably 5, his
he was
6th
six
year
years-
in
six
the league,
years in, yeah.
and then we had Alex Mack, who was outside, about to leave, about to retire. If not next game, next week, So, we kind of had that kind of up in the
it was
air.
a lot of scenarios,
Yeah.
situations. Yeah, I
But
get
yeah,
it.
like I said, get Wyatt Davis, guard, put him in there, plug him in, and then
Yes, sir.
veteran minimum, because that's what our cap's looking like. Veteran minimum, the rest of it. Just get some backup, serviceable. Maybe someone later, maybe someone later in the 5th, 6th.
I think yeah, I wouldn't be
We do
mad.
got
at-
2 5ths.
I wouldn't be mad at taking a flyer on a guard in round 2, and then maybe a backup tackle guard or a center guard in round 4 or 5. I wouldn't be mad at that. We still got to address running back.
Yes.
I feel like there'll be I
Yes.
feel like there'll be some great running backs still in the 3rd round.
Oh,
Yeah,
most
for sure.
definitely,
Yeah,
most definitely.
That boy-
Most
like
definitely.
a
Chuba
Chuba
Hubbard.
Yeah, Chuba
Chuba
Hubbard or what's the guy's name from
To the
Memphis?
UNCs. Oh, the
No,
Memphis
they'll
guys.
be gone.
No, I'm
They'll
about
be
to say
gone.
UNC
They'll
guys gonna be gone,
Both of
boy.
them, they'll be
Javante
gone.
Williams and I can't think of the other one's name.
Michael, I think is it Carter?
Michael Carter.
Michael Carter.
They're gone, bro.
No, they're gone.
Listen, man.
Because Javante Williams, he's Michael Turner.
Yeah.
We need that.
But we not gonna get
want
it.
that. We're not
We're not
gonna
gonna
get
get
it, but
that.
that's
You're
what
right.
we want.
We're not gonna
I
get
just
it.
listen, man. I know they probably gonna grab a running back in free agency. I don't know who it'll be, but I know they're gonna probably draft one too. And I just hope they don't do like some, because I remember before, like who did they draft?
Running back we draft?
Yeah,
I think the last running back we draft was Devontae in like the 4th round. Huh?
no, it wasn't because it was.
Oh no,
Buddy.
it was the dude from Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Quadre.
Quadre
Quadre
Allison.
Allison.
Yeah.
I was
Quadre
like,
Allison.
why did you grab this?
And he doesn't. I don't even think he fits our scheme. What is he like? 5'9", like
No, he
not
was.
even-
He's. I think
like
he was a
maybe
little tall.
5'9",
He was like.
200?
No,
he's
he's pretty
5'10",
tall.
but like he's a
kinda
bowling ball.
big
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't get a lot of touches. We never gave him.
Well, I mean, we did have
The-
like 5 running backs.
The
last
question,
year.
so like they said like he's a really good locker room fit. He's a really great guy, a lovable guy.
Whoa.
But it was hard for him to not pick up the playbook, but like grasp the
Grasp the
playbook.
playbook.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
I feel like that's every rookie, that came out this year. He came out last season, right?
It was.
Yes.
I want to say last season.
Yeah, it was last season.
Yeah.
Because he was like a 4th, 5th round pick.
yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know. Thomas and Mistrov's picks for running backs were just tough because it was him.
Oh, we just talked about running backs?
I'm just like, yeah, we could talk all day about
go down the
We can
rabbit
talk about-
hole.
we can go
dog.
down
I mean,
the list.
but I'm talking about like just running backs
Resume.
because it was Quadre Olison. It was before that Ito Smith, and then before that or after that
when did we get Brian Hill?
Brian Hill. Like those are 3 guys, and I was just like, bro,
What? Who are like
why,
what?
what was y'all thought process?
Right.
Well, this was uncalled for. But all right, guys, appreciate y'all coming in, tuning in. This has been GoatTalk Media Podcast with Kenya,
Yo,
Aaron.
Yo.
All right. Log in with us next time. We'll see y'all later.
all right.
Bye.
Hold on, Joe. You might be on something.